Right, we're back with episode 18, and the Oakland A's are headed back to the postseason as the third wild card. Once again, we won 90 games. We were first in runs against pretty much the whole season. I mean, we are first in runs against in the AL. All of baseball, we are second. First in defensive efficiency, second in zone rating in the AL. So fantastic season. Our hitting wasn't that great, but our we stole some bases. We did our thing there. Had some guys struggle on the bases, which kind of brought our overall numbers down, but that's all right. Brian Ramos struggled this year, stealing bags, six caught stealing, so his true ratings might be dipping a little bit. But let's talk about the team. Overall, Volpe led the team with 5.7 WAR, just a phenomenal year. He stole 39 bags, 129 WRC plus, 5.7 WAR. You love to see it. And it's nice we have him locked up for for 4 more years after this with some team options. O'Neill Cruz, our trade deadline acquisition, was pretty good. And he was also very good at third base, so we will take that. We still have Doty on a rehab assignment, probably bring him back for the playoff series. Nunez, 3.6 WAR, improved his offense a lot at the plate. Great base runner, 38 stolen bases, 85 WRC plus, and he had a 13.5 zone rating. So he is playing really well for us. We have him locked up on a long-term deal, 3 more years after this. Brian Ramos, 3.5 WAR, 126 WRC plus. He led the league in RBI, which is awesome. Just overall great hitter. Could be a little better, but that's okay. Riley Green, one of our trade deadline acquisitions, also dominated with us, 2.7 WAR. He brought some good defense too, 4.1 zone rating and left. Perfect rental, him and Cruz trying to will us to a World Series. Patrick Bailey didn't have as good of a year, 70 WRC plus, but framing was still there. Um, he got some time taken away from him from Kira, who's not the greatest catcher, but he just hits really well. 811 OPS, 118 WRC plus, and 163 plate appearances. Love to see that. Gabriel Rodriguez in the bench role played a lot, almost 200 plate appearances, had a 141 WRC plus. He played some left too, most of the time in left and DH. Love to see it. Chase Davis in his time, 140 plate appearances, 127 WRC plus. That'll play. Drew Jones came back, wasn't that good, but he's still putting up pretty good defensive numbers and stealing a bunch of bags. So that's still valuable for a 75 rating in center. Peoria struggled the whole year. Don't really know what to say about him. He just struggled, just dropped off a cliff, lost some playing time. Dickey wasn't that good. These guys are going to lose playing time in the playoffs. Feltner was okay with us, 104 WRC plus, hit some big home runs too. Um, expect a little more out of him next year. Like Burt came up for a little bit and he struggled. Uh, he started off hot. Steer wasn't good for us either. So some big decisions here. We're probably gonna have Doty come up and start on our not start, but maybe let's see what do we got? We're missing out on Ahuna. Don't really need him. Arias, neither. Uh, Caldwell we could bring up for like base running and all that. This is a 3 game series, so we can actually drop somebody. Um, so like we can go, and Perkins just pitched too, so and he led the league in ERA again. 3 years he's led the league in ERA. He is due for a huge contract extension, most likely. But we're gonna keep him maybe another year. I think we just ride him out till he hits free agency. Noble Meyer was really good. Our first round pick in 2026 from Oregon. So let's go Ducks. 83 fit minus, really good peripherals. Not sure why. I think it's his walk rate that kind of boosted his FIP a little bit, but really good nonetheless. Matt Rowe was pretty good. 2 WAR, 140 innings. That's kind of what we expect from him. Really, really good. He wants to be in the rotation. He might be a reliever later on just because he's so good as a reliever. We had Abel as the kind of the closer stopper. He wasn't great, but he got the job done. Rogers was phenomenal. Baumeister ended up being a really good reliever for us. If we can look at the splits as a reliever, 350 FIP. I mean, that's perfect. 1.8 R WAR. You love to see it. He's probably going to be a reliever for the rest of his contract, or if we get rid of him. Tamarez wasn't good. Kind of ate up a lot of innings though. 91. Lee was really good in the first half, then struggled in the second, but still got the job done. Mason Montgomery came up and filled some innings for us. Moran was incredible. He's going to get a lot of high leverage situations in the playoffs. Tarnik pitched 30 starts, 140 innings, 4.5 FIP. Wasn't good. The torn rotator cuff, you can tell, affected him. But his time might be over with the A's. And then Ekstrom really was, kind of what we expected, 4.5 FIP for a rookie, pretty much. Almost, I mean, second year guy. But I kind of expect his Ks to go up next year as he gets more experience, maybe. But that's our roster. I'm thinking we just take Tarnock off or Tamarez off because he really struggled. And that leaves us with two spots we can fill. And I think we go Caldwell on the playoff roster just as like a um, base runner and fielder. And then Doty is going to be up. And I also want to give Ginn a slot here. So who? We'll go Mason, remove Mason, and we're going to put Ginn on the. Ginn came back from his Tommy John and pitched incredibly well. So he's going to be on the playoff roster, at least for this series. Cole Hartman is a guy that we're looking at. Probably just going to make him into I mean, he's a two-way guy, and he should be pitching better than he is. So we're going to give him another year probably to figure his pitching out, but he could probably come up right now. Gravovich could most likely be on the playoff roster, but not this round. Then Holman pitched pretty well in AAA, and then David Leal was a reliever. He was not that good. And Chase Mako came up and pitched really well for us. 4.93 FIP, but FIP minus of 82. Uh, Looking like he's going to be a guy for the future. Um, Whitman pitched pretty well. I mean, not really. What did he do? He didn't do that well. And then Zavala was pretty average. So I think this is our roster going into the uh, the wild card series, and I'll show you who we're going to play. Toronto. We are. Let's see if we can. Let's skip a day. The problem is with Toronto is that we pitched Perkins on the final day of the season to try to get that first wild card seed, which I don't know why I did. I probably should have just kept him for this series, but he's not going to be able to pitch until game 3, I think. So, little mishandling on my part, but that's okay. We have the starters to get it done. Noble Myers ready to go. Matt Rose ready to go. Um, and then our lineup is ready to go. I'm going to play every game. So we can get this started after we look at the Jays. They have Dawson Brown, center fielder, had a good year, 2.6 WAR. He originally was a third round pick in 2019, so he's come up. Good for him. He's been there a couple years. Bo Bichette on a long term deal, 3.2 WAR, playing shortstop. He's horrible at shortstop, so that's good for us. They are 92 and 70. They have Vlad Guerrero, long term deal, 3.2 WAR, pretty good hitter. Kendall Diggs, first round pick in 2025, came up and hit 33 home runs as a right fielder. Good for them. Camden Fryer, first round pick, sixth overall in 2017, came up this year It was pretty good. He looks like a guy to be reckoned with for future years to come. Michael Massey traded for from KC along with Jorge Maldonado for this guy. I don't know why. That's interesting. But Michael Massey is there, 2 wins, 28 home runs. Really took a step forward this year. He originally was a fourth round pick in 2019 for the Royals, so interesting. Brett Harris, who old friend, found a new home. He has been worth 7.8 WAR with the Jays. Good for him. He originally was in the Caprillion deal that we got. We got Guthrie, Davidson. Oh no, we got traded to the Blue Jays along with these guys. We traded these guys for Otto Lopez, Joel Murray, Manuel Beltre, Rojas, who was good for us, and Geraldo, um, who is not with us anymore. But yeah, good for Brett Harris. He's found himself a home. Hopefully he doesn't come back to haunt us this series. Espanol, whatever. Not great. .1 WAR. And Blake Hunt, good defensive catcher. 12 framing runs. Good for him. That's a good catcher to have. And then Sean Fitzpatrick, second round pick in 2025. He's fragile, but his numbers look really, really good. I'm going to give up a lot of home runs with the movement, but which he did a little bit. So hopefully we can get to him. They have two lefties in their starting rotation, so we're going to throw out some righties. I feel like our lefty lineup isn't as good against lefties because then Pereira struggled. Like Pereira struggled, and Feltner wasn't great, and then we had Gabriel Rodriguez, but that means we would sit Riley Green. I don't think we're going to sit Riley Green this time. We're going to play him instead of Pereira, and we're going to play O'Neal Cruz just so we don't have to deal with our issues with the left-handed lineup. They have Brady Singer, who free agent signing, 3-year deal, 10 mil a year, was pretty good. Good run prevention there, and Jalen Beeks is starting for them, and he was pretty good. Um, Another lefty. He's going to give us some trouble, but hopefully we can get him out of there early. Brewstar Gatterall was great. All these guys were good. I remember playing them in the regular season, and they were always a tough matchup. So that's where we are. Um, yeah, Boppers, second in runs scored. Just their pitching was not great, and their defense was subpar. So we can get into it. Let's start the series. We have Noblemeyer going, right-hander, 6.5, really good year, 3.5 ERA. We have Volpe, Ramos, Feltner. Who I'm going to put Doty in. I'm putting Riley Green in instead of um, Peoria. And we're going to do this. We're going to have two lefties in a row with Green and Cruz. And we're going to have Doty hit third against lefties against his old team. And we'll be quick to kind of reevaluate as relievers come in because Fitzpatrick, if we can work a bunch of pitches, he'll be out of there by the fourth or fifth, hopefully. So let's get started. I one thing you may not know is that I played every game. I played every game in this series pretty much. Um, Mostly the last 2 years because I feel like we had a good team, and I really enjoy it. And I usually start the games off, just taking pitches, 3-2 count to Volpe in Toronto, ball four. The problem with having the third wild card is that we don't have home field advantage all the way through the playoffs, so it's going to really be a tough run to the World Series if we want to get there. So I'm trying to steal second. Uh, Screw it, we're going to keep trying to steal second. Fitzpatrick, Ramos struck out. Now Doty is up, and we steal second successfully. 2-1 count. Floater to left. He's out. And now Gabriel Rodriguez up. Struck him out. And we go quietly. Just one base runner. Meyer in. And we'll do some wrist action. All right, we got 2 on with Drew Jones up. Struggled this season, but see what he can do. Swung off fly ball deep left, and it's out of here. 3-run home run for Drew Jones. Struggled in the regular season, but he's here to show off his ability he had last year, and maybe he can find it again. All right, we're in top of the third, 3-0. Nothing going. Noble Meyer giving up nothing. All right, we have a run around. Looks like Patrick Bailey's up. 2-2 count. Line drive to Harris. All right. Nothing going for the Jays. They have 1 hit, 2 hits, and we're going to get somebody up just in case. Baumeister was really good, and they brought in a reliever already. So let's see. Nothing. Go Risp. Nothing. Heart of the order. We're going to bring in Abel. They have their righty in. Nothing. And we're going to take Meyer out. 69 pitches. Third time through the order with the heart of the order. We're taking him out, and we get a home run to Diggs. So right on cue, but that's okay. Righty's up for them. We're gonna go Baumeister, and we can start mixing and matching. Like we can go Dickey here. Then we can bring in our defensive replacement, Davis, and left. And there we go. Risp, nothing. Bring in Baumeister. Nothing for them. Heart of the order coming up. I trust Ginn, and I'll get Taylor Rogers up just in case. We can get one more run, all right? 2-1, strike 3 to Volpe, and we will bring in Ginn to get the save, and he does it. 3-1 win for the A's. Looking good. Just one more win, and we move on to the series. And all these games are going to be in Toronto for the wild card series, so we got to win this one and move on, so we can have Perkins go game 1. But I'm not going to go too far over. All right, so now we're against Brady Singer. We can go a more neutral lineup, but do I give Blake Burke a chance? How was he against the righties? He wasn't good at all. What about Davis? Really good. I think we just go Davis here. Yeah. Dickey wasn't good. Do we just go Caldwell for defense? But he really wasn't good at defense either. No. Okay, we'll do this. We'll go. Who's better in left? They're the same. All right. So we'll do this. I have 3 lefties in a row. Don't really care. And we're going to get into it. All right. A's lead the series 1-0. Do some risping. And we're up 2-0. What happened? 2-run home run for Ramos. You love to see it. And do some risping until something happens. And Dickey hits a solo shot. Love it. Rowe really efficient with his pitches. Now he's in trouble. Gives up a run. Sac fly. And we'll get somebody up just in case. Taylor Rogers. They have their bullpen in, and we get another run. So some insurance. Sac fly for Drew Jones, and we're gonna bring in. We're gonna let Rowe go one more batter because it's a righty, but a liner, base hit. So we shouldn't have done that, even though it's not the best. Even though we are bringing a lefty in for Vlad, we should have just done it. And Rogers comes in and shuts him down, and we'll bring in. I don't care. We're doing Moran. He's been incredible. Lefty, righty. We don't care at this point. And he gets it done. Top of the 8th. We're gonna go with Lee. He's been incredible too. They have a righty. Nothing. Do they have any lefties? They don't have any lefties in their pen. Yeah, we're good. They have Fitzpatrick, Beeks, and then no lefties. So we don't even have to make any changes. Let's see. Nothing. Bring in Lee. And we're gonna get Baumeister up. All right, we're in trouble. Lefty up though, 1-0 count to Massey. Lot to the left, nothing happening. And we're still up 4-1 in the bottom of the 8th. So we'll get Abel up just in case. Oh, sorry. We still have a guy up. Brett Harris, 2 on. Hit on the ground towards second to Volpe, and he's out. So now we're in the top of the 9th. Bruce Starr is in, and now it is us. So I'm going to go Baumeister. If anything happens, we have Abel. And something does happen, so we're going to go Abel. Bichette hit a 2-run home run off of Baumeister, and now Abel's in. Up 1, 2 outs in the 9th to go to the division series. 0-0 count to Vlad. 13 of 18 save ops. Come on. Liner. And it's an extra base hit for Vlad. Unfortunate. Just get somebody else up just in case. All right, Diggs is up. Fryer. No, we're not. We can't do any intentional walking. That's against our strategy. 1-1 count. Swung a hit in the air, short left, and he grabs it, and that'll do it. We are wild card champions, and we're moving on to the division series. How sweep it is, and we'll just keep going. We'll play the division series here as well in this episode. Um, take the wild card series. Noblemeyer MVP. Love to see it. And let's see who we're playing. Probably the number 1 seed. Come on. It is going to be the Minnesota Twins, the 93 win Minnesota Twins. Couple AL West rivals. We have 3 AL West teams still left out of the 4 in the AL. That's incredible. And taking a look at the Twins, we have Perkins going first game. Love to see it. It actually worked out pretty well. The Twins we played them last year, I think, or maybe not. Yeah, that we did. Arias, Bush, Buxton, Emmanuel Rodriguez, down year. Also last year had a down year. Plan is minor league free agent signing wasn't good. Good hitter though. Correa was great. Noah Miller was really good defensively. Second base. Christian Betancourt was not good defensively. Wasn't a bad hitter. And then Royce Lewis, of course, was good. And he has a long-term deal, two more years after this. Rise was a 308 hitter, but with a league average overall hitter. Michael Bush, league average. So how are they doing it? They scored the 5th most runs. Do they have any injuries? Joey Gallo was out, and he had 29 bombs. Luis Garcia's out, and he had 526 slugging. So a couple losses there, but it's interesting that they scored the 5th most runs with some of the players I saw. Very interesting. They must have some good bench bats. Jose Siri, no. Brooks Lee has been terrible. Last year he was good. This year he was horrible. Mondesi, old prospect, incredible on the bases, but nothing else interesting. So somehow they scored the 5th most runs, but I am not scared of them at all. Um, let's see. And they're pitching. Glass now 3.01 ERA. Joe Ryan, pretty good. See on a long-term deal. Yep, for a player option for next year. So maybe Kyle Bradish, free agent signing, was good for them. And old friend Rojas, relieved and started for them. Good for him. Back in the playoffs. Last year for us, he was not that great, but not bad. Kind of an eatings eater. But yeah, they have Franklin De La Paz, who was incredible. Ethan Small, pretty good. He started some too. Pretty good. Nowlin started some as well. Yeah, some good ratings guys for sure. Liam Peterson, Trevor McGill, interesting. Brandon Fat. All right, so let's get this started. We're gonna stick with the same uh, rotation and everything. I think we're gonna, yeah, because If he goes back around for game 4, I think we're gonna have to use an opener or just keep Duke Ekstrom ready to go. But let's go against righties. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time. I think we're gonna go Davis at DH, and that's how we're gonna play it. Um, all right, that's it. Jack Perkins on the mound in Minnesota, of course. And first inning, we'll just do some risping. All right, we're threatening, nothing happens. All right, nothing happens. And Planez, their minor league free agent signing, hits a home run for the first scoring of the series. And we're threatening here in the third, nothing comes of it. And they are threatening in the third. So let's see what happens here. We'll go batter by batter. Royce Lewis to Nunez. You know he's a vacuum. Oh, and he commits an error, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's an error. We're gonna get somebody up just in case. Let's go double play. 2-2 count. Ground ball left side of the diamond. Diving again. And he throws it again into the outfield. Oh, man. Oh, come on, Nunez. I know you're really good. And fielder's choice. Buxton up first and third. 0-2 count. 1 out. And another fielder's choice. So, and they get another run. Sorry. 5-0 Twins. They let loose on Perkins. And we'll probably get somebody ready to go who can go multiple innings. We can go get Ginn up. And I think we're just going to save Perkins maybe. Yeah. All right. And that's not going well. So, get Tarnick up. Eat some innings. Get in there, Tarnick. Eat some innings for me. Let's try to get some runs on the board. And that's not happening. Not going to do Ekstrom. Let's see. Go Baumeister. Let's see. Nothing. Baumeister. This is just a lost game, I think, so don't want to use too many guys. Don't want to bring him in. 2-2 count, 8-0. Short right center. Dickey calls him off. All right. So I guess it's good that we took out Perkins that early because maybe he can go later in the series. Now that we know we didn't score any runs, so 2020 hindsight doesn't even matter. All right. Same thing. We're going Chase Davis. Move Dickey up. Same thing, Noblemeyer. Let's get this going. Some Rispin. Nothing. Nothing. Pitching. Battle. Nothing at all. Let's get somebody up. Rogers. Nothing, nothing. We're going to go one more batter for Meyer. He bunted it. And he's safe. All right, bringing in Rogers for sure. Nothing comes of it. Let's get Lee ready. They have Joe Ryan still in. Dickey's up. We have Riley Green on second. 0-0 game. 0-0 game. They're going to walk Dickey. They're going to bring in the lefty. And we're ready for that. We are going Feltner. Come on, 3-0 count. Feltner. Walk him. Do not swing. Do not swing. Ball 4. Bases loaded. 1 out. With Drew Jones up. 1-0 count. Towering fly ball. And they made a great catch and left, but we do score a run. Now Bailey is up. I would pinch hit him, but I want his defense. Line drive. And that'll do it. And we have Lee ready. Bottom of the 7th. In trouble. We have Noah Miller up. 2-2 count. Line drive to center, base hit. That'll score a run. All right. Let's see. Betancourt up. We can go one more batter with Lee. Swung on bouncer to Cruz. He gets it done. And it is tied. So now they brought in a lefty. We go batter by batter. 2-2 count to Nunez, who had a decent year. 85 WRC plus. Strikes out. Volpe up 2-2 count. Bounce to the left side. To nail him. Cruz up 1-2 count. Strikeout. So hopefully Paz is done. He may go second inning. We'll see. Let's get lefty up just in case. All right, nothing comes of it. They have Paz still in the game, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Let's try to get him out of here. I'm gonna leave Riley in. No. Hit sharply. Nothing. And then I'm gonna bring in do Pryor. See if he can hit a bomb for us. Leave him in the game. Come on, bring in the righty. He doesn't. 0-2 count. See you later, Prara. Strikeout. Yeah. Saw that coming. And we're gonna have Abel go one more batter to Buxton. Line drive, makes the catch, and we're gonna bring in Moran against the lefty. Nothing comes of it, and they bring in another lefty. We're gonna get JT Ginn ready. Nothing comes of it. Bring in JT Ginn in the bottom of the 10th. Nothing. And we have to get Ekstrom ready. Unfortunately. We're gonna go get one more. Is he good? I'm not tired at all. Yeah, I trust you. Hit in the air, right center. And we get it. We catch it. Emmanuel Rodriguez is up. I think we just walk him. His run doesn't matter. Get the righty on righty. 3-0 count. That's not what we want. Ball 4. All right, let's see. So we're going to do pitch to batter. Can't walk him. Can't hit him. Strike 1. Fouled off. Pitch around. Ball 1. Misses inside. We're going to pitch to him. Ball 3. Pitch to contact. On the dot. And foul. And struck him out. Oh my gosh. Scary. And we're going to do Risping. Oh my goodness. And Green. It worked. We left him in the game. Ramos singled, and then Riley Green hit a 2-run bomb off of a lefty. Incredible. My goodness. So we're going to try to go one more batter again. Because we're going to try to save Ekstrom. Base hit. And we're going to go Baumeister, but then get Ekstrom in just in case. Come on. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Up 2. Arise. Line drive. We catch it. 0-2 count to Bush. Fastball on the ground, picked up by Ramos, and Bush is retired. So the A's even the series at 1. We save Ekstrom. Not that it matters, but we do it anyways. Let's do an auto save real quick. Man, incredible. This is a 5-game series, not a 7-game series, so it is pretty much a 3-game series now, with it being 1-1. We're going to be in Oakland for the next 2 games, and I would love to just both those games. I don't want to go back to Minnesota for game 5 at all. So let's get it going. No changes. Matt Rowe going. They have Ethan Small, lefty. We're gonna put in Doty at DH. And what did I do? Riley Green for Pereira. And that looks good. Okay. Cool. Let's get this going. Matt Rowe in trouble. Nothing. We're doing some risping. Bailey up, and we score 4 runs in the second. We had a walk, a single by Nunez, scored 1, and then a 3-run home run from Volpe. Incredible. Love it. And they score 1 to back us up. They score another on a home run. And then we scored 2 more. 6-2 now. Single from Rodriguez and a double from Ramos. Love it. Try to get one more inning out of Rowe, and we're good. So we're going to start pivoting to the bullpen here. 74 pitches, there's 2 runs. 5 innings. Thank you so much, Ro. You did your job. And then we're going to bring in Tarnik since we're up 4. That means we don't have to worry, hopefully, and we do not. And then we have some lefties coming up. We're going to go Morant. We're going to have Tarnik go one more batter. 0-2 count. Lifted to deep center. Makes the grab. And we're going to bring Moran in. Gets the job done. They have a lefty in, and there's a righty and lefty coming up. We're going to go Lee. Right, still 6-2. Gives up a home run, and nothing comes of it. All right, cool. Home run from Volpe, 3-run home run. Rowe does his job, 8 strikeouts, 74 pitches. Exactly what we want. And now I think we're going to have Perkins go. Yeah, see, taking him out at 50 pitches allows him to go 3 days rest. Incredible. And now we could win it here. Up 2-1 in the series. We're going Chase Davis. Actually, we're going to go Curio. I don't know why I'm not doing Curio, but we're doing Curio. Getting his first start. Jack Perkins on the mound in Oakland. Gives up a home run. Leading off the game, Royce Lewis. And now he's in trouble. Gives up another run. He struggled this series or this playoff so far. Let's get somebody ready just in case. Go JT Ginn. Yeah, let's go JT Ginn. Man, Perkins really struggled. But Jay Ginn did his job. And then we're going to bring in Baumeister. Does his job. Bringing a lefty for these guys coming up with Moran. Does his job. But we just need some runs. They have the lefty in now. So we're going to play it out. We're going to bring in Rogers, most likely. Strike 3 to Ramos. 3-2 count to Riley Green. Struck him out. Kiro up 1-1 count in the 7th. Grounder to shortstop Correa, and that'll do it for the inning. I'm going to bring in Rogers. I still have faith. We're going to righty for Dickey. Let's go Rodriguez and then put him in left. Riley Green to center. There we go. Oh, did not mean to do that. 0-1 count to Gabriel Rodriguez. Struck hard to deep right, and it's a home run. All right, what a pinch hit. What a pinch hit. We're going to get somebody ready. Let's go Abel. All right, 1-1 count to Jones, a high pop up. Bailey up. Line drive, a great play. Nunez up. Struck him out. And that'll do it for the inning. So we scored 1 on the Rodriguez home run. And we're going to bring in Abel because we have the top of the lineup coming up. All right, down 2 with the Paz on the mound. Try to take some pitches. Get on base maybe. All right, looking good. We're going to take an extra one. All right, that did not work out. And fly ball to right field doesn't get it done. Come on, Cruz. Let's get on base. Let's get on base here, Cruz. Come on. Come on. He can't do this again. He can't do this again. Oh my God, he did it. Line drive right field. It's a base hit for Cruz. A double. All right. Now it's Ramos's time. Get him in, baby. Strike 1. Ball 1. Swing. Lifts in there. Right field line. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Fly ball to right. He'll drop in. Oh my goodness. Gotta get somebody up then. All right, now we have Riley Green up. Lefty versus lefty. I trust him. I trust him. They're scared that Ramos is going to steal second. I don't blame him. Come on, swing away here. Swing away. Nope. Okay. Ball 4. Wow. And we have Kiro up to be the hero. Come on, down 2. Bases loaded. 1 out. Lefty on the mound. 1-1 count. Ball 2. 2-1 count. He lifts it down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Strike 3. All right, now we have Gabriel Rodriguez up, who hit a home run earlier. Let him swing away. They bring in another lefty. Probably a good decision. Let's see. Strike 1. Big cut. Misses outside. Strike two. 2-2 count popped up, and that would be playable. And we are going to a deciding game 5 in Minnesota with, I think it's going to be a opening and follower game, maybe. Let's see. They're going to let us now go, and we are going to have. Oh no, Myers good. Myers on 4 days rest. All right, let's get this going. To go to the ALCS, we're going to play game 5. Correa's hurt. Moderate running. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go Kiro. If I can do it. Kiro batting 5th, DHing. And we are good to go. Hopefully we can get some production out of Kiro, Cruz, and Volpe, Drown Jones, Bailey, and Nunez. It's really only been Green and Dickey and Gabriel Rodriguez. All right, let's do this. All right, we're threatening in the first. Let's go batter by batter. 2-2 count to Ramos. 28 home runs, 107 RBIs. Season he strikes out. Riley Green up, 1-1 count. Fastball hit in the air, not in the deep center. And it makes the catch. First and third. 3-2 count, 2 outs. To Kiro, strike 3. So we got him to throw some pitches. That's good. 24 pitches. 7 pitches for Meyer, nothing going. Neither team have hits. Now Minnesota has one. All right, and they scored 2. Unfortunate. 2-run home run for Buxton. All right. Let's get somebody up. Play this like it's Game 7 of the World Series, obviously. And we are threatening. They brought in McGill. That's good for us. 1 out, 2 on. Hard hit ground ball. Maybe 2. And it's 2. Double play. Still down. Let's go one more batter for Meyer. Kind of weakly. And thank you for doing all you could, Meyer. You were amazing. Bring in Rogers, and he gives up a home run. Okay, so now it's 3-2. Bring in Baumeister. See if we can get something going. We do not. Baumeister gets the job done. We're going to do a pinch hitter here. Rodriguez. Get somebody up. We're going to go Meyer. They have DePaz going, who 80% rested. So if we can get some pitches, he might be done. And we do. 2 on, no outs, second and third with Cruz up. Low with the sinker. Come on, baby. You know you want to walk him this time. Yeah, ball 3. It's in there. Come on, come on, come on. Ball 4. Let's go. Ramos is up, down 3. Top of the 8th against DePaz. Their closer. Ball 1 to him. Let's swing away. Strike. Swing away. Fouls it back. 1-2 count. Strike 3. All right. Riley Green up. Lefty v lefty. Let's swing away here. Come on, baby. Swing by. Deep left. It's out of here. Oh my God. Riley Green does it again. Lefty v lefty grand slam to take the lead. Oh my goodness. Oh man. 0-2 count to Kiro. Ground ball fielded. My goodness. Let's bring in PR me in a bomb real quick. Oh my God. Riley Green. That's why we acquired you. Incredible. Man, Peoria takes ball 4. You better take DePaz out. He doesn't have it. Still has to pitch the top of the 9th, too. Grounded hard into the outfield. And we have Bailey up. Not going to pinch it because we have Kiro DHing. Ground ball. Yeah, that's a base hit. Oh my God. You love to see it. And we just batted around in the 8th. Gabriel Rodriguez is up again. 3-2 count. Let's see. Check swing and he get hot up. So we take a 5-3 lead. Let's go Volpe at short. We'll go Doty at second. All right, we are good. Incredible. We have some lefties coming up. We're gonna go Baumeister again, and then go with Moran. All right, we hit Betancourt, hit Sharpie left side to Cruz. All right, gets 1, and then we're gonna bring in Moran. See if we can get it done. We do. And now to the ninth. Nolan is in. And we, I think, are going to get Lee up. Yeah. And we're gonna let Moran keep going. Probably our best reliever of the year, him and Taylor Rogers. Gets the first line drive to the right, and that's gonna be a double. All right. Then we're gonna bring in Abel. 2-0 count. Bottom of the ninth. A's are up 2. Runner at second. Driven hard to left, and it's a base hit. All right. Still up 1. Still up 1. 1-2 count. Still have faith. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. Correa up. 1-2 count to him to go to the ALCS. Struck him out. Oh man. Down 3-0 in the eighth. We come back with the Riley Green Grand Slam. Some great plate discipline. And we will the A's to the ALCS, who we are going to be playing. It looks like the Angels. Incredible. My God, we're going to have to play Mike Trout, who's still cooking. Has 100 WAR now. Jeez. My goodness. He's at 522 home runs. I mean, this is going to be some series. Let's save it just in case. Wow. He had to have gotten, Riley Green had to have gotten MVP. Holy smokes. What a series. Hats off to the Twins. They they fought too. Incredible. My goodness, let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, one of our guys won best reliever. Interesting. Where's it at? Athletics move on. Let's see. Riley Green was named the MVP. Scored 4. He had 2 home runs in the series. Man, what a player. He's about to get a huge extension in free agency. Good for him. It's not going to be from us, unfortunately. But let's uh let's end the episode there because I mean we could see who's in the league's championship series. Let's see the matchup. It's going to be the Rockies. Wow, against the Nationals. Incredible. 87 wins, 93 wins. Two teams that were rebuilding for a while, and it's the A's and A's. So 4 teams who haven't really been good. They're not good present day, I should say. 2023, they are not good. These are 4 teams that I really would have some rebuilding, series with. The Angels would be a fun one without Otani for sure. So this is gonna be fun. Um, 7-game series with the Angels. You can take a look at them real. We don't have to. Let's save it for next episode. But thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any comments about the series. It's pretty cool. We had 4 losing seasons in a row, 70 wins pretty much in every season, and then we win 90 wins in 2 years back to back and go to the ALCS 2 years in a row. And we have a chance to go to the World Series this year. So really cool. This is like one of the toughest rebuild series I've done. Um, it's a pretty cool one to have your first YouTube series on, so I really appreciate all the comments. Um, and maybe if I could improve or make it harder for myself, I don't know if I want to do that, but any suggestions, any comments, really would appreciate it. Just been a really fun ride. It's really kept me disciplined in getting some videos out. So let's see if we can make the World Series. All right, have a good one.